Welcome back to AgriTech Smart. Have you ever wondered how America produces millions of tons of cherries each year? And how these delicate fruits travel from orchard branches to frozen, canned, or fresh-packed products in stores worldwide? Today, we take you deep into the heart of U.S. cherry country, where modern agriculture, precision machines, and high-speed factory processing come together to handle one of the most fragile fruits in commercial farming. Let's explore the full journey of cherries, how they're grown, harvested, sorted, and transformed inside world-class processing facilities. Cherries may look small and delicate, but behind every handful lies one of the most demanding and sophisticated agricultural systems in the United States. From the deep red sweetness of Bing and Lapins to the golden blush of Rainier cherries, America produces more than 400 to 500,000 tons of cherries each year, making it one of the largest cherry-producing regions in the world. These fruits are prized not only for their flavor but also for their strict quality requirements. Every cherry must be firm, perfectly round, and harvested at just the right moment. What makes cherries so special is how incredibly sensitive they are. A single rainstorm can cause fruit cracking, a warm night can ruin firmness, and delays in cooling can destroy an entire load before it reaches the packing house. That's why U.S. cherry growers rely on a blend of expert horticulture, advanced orchard management, and precise harvesting technology to keep this fragile fruit in perfect condition. In today's journey, we explore how American farmers manage one of the world's most difficult crops, and how they turn millions of tons of cherries into products shipped fresh, frozen, dried, and processed across more than 60 global markets. Let's uncover what makes cherry farming such a fascinating blend of risk, innovation, and world-class agricultural engineering. Growing cherries in the United States is a balance between science, timing, and the constant battle against nature. The heart of cherry production lies in Washington, Oregon, California, and Michigan, where farmers cultivate thousands of acres of orchards designed with incredible precision. Cherries require cool winters, mild springs, and warm, dry summers, a climate combination found only in a few regions of the world. To achieve consistent yields, farmers use advanced climate monitoring systems, soil moisture sensors, and regulated deficit irrigation, allowing them to control water stress at the exact stages that influence fruit size, firmness, and sweetness. Cherry orchards are meticulously pruned each winter to optimize sunlight exposure and airflow. This isn't just for tree health. It directly shapes the size and sugar concentration of the cherries produced. During spring, as blooms open, growers deploy wind machines and orchard heaters to protect the delicate flowers from frost, which can wipe out an entire harvest in a single night. Every blossom counts and farmers monitor them daily, tracking pollination progress with honeybee hives strategically placed to maximize fruit set. As summer approaches, orchard crews thin the fruits to ensure that each remaining cherry grows large and uniform. Technology plays an increasingly important role. Drones scan orchards to assess canopy health, thermal sensors detect water stress, and automated irrigation adjusts delivery rates tree by tree. By the time cherries begin to turn from green to bright red, growers have already invested months of labor and constant supervision, because timing the harvest precisely will determine whether the fruit reaches premium markets or is rejected due to softness or internal breakdown. Cherry harvesting in the U.S. is one of the fastest, most time-sensitive operations in agriculture. Cherries must be harvested within a 7 to 10-day window when they reach perfect color, sugar level, and firmness. If picked too early, the fruit lacks sweetness. Too late, and its shelf life collapses. Farmers rely on color charts, handheld firmness testers, and Brix meters to ensure each block of the orchard is harvested at exactly the right moment. Modern harvesters gently shake each tree using trunk shakers or over-the-row catch frame systems. These machines cradle the tree, apply controlled vibrations, and collect ripe cherries on soft, catching surfaces that reduce bruising. The fruit is then moved onto conveyors and emptied into large bins filled with icy water, called hydrocooling, to immediately remove field heat. This rapid cooling is one of the most critical steps, as cherries begin to deteriorate within minutes if not chilled properly. In many regions, harvesting teams work before sunrise and continue until the heat becomes too intense, often stopping by early afternoon. Trucks transport bins of freshly harvested cherries to the packing house within hours. The rule is simple: the faster the cooling, the longer the freshness. Every minute saved during this stage increases the fruit's market value and export readiness. It's a race against time, temperature, and the fragility of the fruit itself, and American cherry farmers have perfected the process through decades of innovation. Once cherries arrive at the processing facility, the transformation begins. Each bin is lifted and gently poured onto water flumes that carry the fruit through the first wash. The cold water channels not only clean the cherries, but also prevent bruising by keeping the fruit buoyant. From here, cherries move onto sophisticated sorting lines equipped with high-speed cameras and optical sensors. These machines can evaluate each cherry for color, size, firmness, and defects at a rate impossible for human sorters. Robotic arms remove any fruit that doesn't meet export standards, ensuring only uniform, high-quality cherries continue through the line. After sorting, cherries are divided into pathways: fresh market, frozen IQF, canning, juicing, or drying. For fresh market cherries, precision packing machines weigh and fill punnets or bags with exact consistency. Each package is sealed and moved into cold storage rooms set to just above freezing, where the fruit's freshness can be preserved for several weeks before shipment. These cherries are then distributed domestically or exported to major markets like Canada, China, South Korea, and the Middle East. For processed products, the journey becomes even more technical. Cherries destined for juice are crushed and pasteurized, while those for baking and snacks are pitted using high-speed mechanical pitters that remove thousands of seeds per minute. Dried cherries undergo dehydration to reduce moisture and extend shelf life, and frozen cherries are rapidly chilled using individual quick freezing (IQF) technology, preserving their shape and flavor. Each product requires its own specialized machinery, temperature control, and quality monitoring, turning delicate fruit into shelf-stable ingredients used in cereals, yogurts, pastries, beverages, and confectionery worldwide. From the peaceful orchards of Washington to the high-tech processing factories powering global food supply chains, the American cherry industry is a remarkable example of precision agriculture, smart machinery, and scientific post-harvest systems. Every cherry on your table has survived weather risks, mechanical shaking, rapid cooling, and complex processing stages, all to bring you a fruit that is sweet, juicy, and culturally iconic. If you enjoyed this deep dive into how cherries are harvested and processed, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow AgriTech Smart for more videos exploring modern farming, crop technology, and the incredible machines shaping the future of agriculture.